Great day, everyone. It is fall time here. Yes, it's here, it's here, it's here. Yes, it's here. As you can see, sometimes you have to be a little extra for fall weather. And, I'm so excited that I'm able to wear my scarves. I hadn't started my boots yet, but it's on the way. So it's coming around the corner, coming around the bend. It's here. I'm very excited for the fall weather. Yes, 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 yes. It's going to be cool. Ready for the cool down here in North Carolina. So welcome today. I just wanted to give a topic as I am preparing for the Next Level Mindset workshop and dealing with a lot of responsibilities that I had to do in preparing for the upcoming workshop. I have another workshop that's coming up on Saturday, another event that I have to do with the students with the school, to go speak at students at the school. So I've had a lot of things to come up, and then just trying to manage a business. It's just been a lot. And I don't know if many of you all know, if you're a business owner, if you haven't cried, if you haven't shed a tear, if you haven't had times you want to get frustrated, don't want to give up, and you want to give up, you have not been in business. So this week has just been a very challenging week to try to keep a balance on how to manage life, family, my me time, giving it to other people. And it has just gotten overwhelming. So yesterday, I kind of got to a point, I was like, God, it's just a lot going on. And I felt the stress level begin to rise. And the thought came to me was to count up the cost. And I know that's going to be something I'm going to talk about in the training, in the workshop in November, that when we're talking about next level mindset, I want to prepare that there's not going to be another vision board party where you get your vision, you're going to get inspired. It's going to be some work in between those times that we're meeting and I'm doing the sessions live for you to do some reflecting, for you to do some planning, and to attempt by the time that we are finished with the workshop to report back on some actions that you have taken. So when I thought about the concept of counting up the costs, when we have goals in life, we say that we want to go to the next level. I know coming into 2020, you see a lot of the posts now that's saying 2020 vision. I'm ready to work my plan. You'll start seeing people talking about New Year's resolutions. You have your goal plan. But when you think about your goals, when you think about your dreams, when you think about your vision, when you think about where you like to go, and it doesn't even mean with business. It could be with your family. It could be with your wanting to get better mentally, want to grow closer with God. You have to think about the cost of what it's going to be to get to that level. Because for you to attain your goals and for you to really persevere, for you to have a change in level status, for you to draw closer to God, for you to push to that next level, there's going to be some costs. And when I think about that, it's going to cost time. For instance, for example, if you say, okay, I want to lose 50 pounds. It's going to cost me giving up food that I love. It's going to cost me going to the gym when I don't feel like it. It's going to cost the times when I sit on the couch and I may just watch TV that I'm going to have to move. I'm going to have to be actively working to get towards my goal. Those are some things that's going to cost to be able to reach that goal. If I say I want to draw closer to God, and a lot of times we say, I want to draw closer to God, draw near to thee, Lord, I surrender all. I want to be closer to you, just to be close to you. And we sing in all these worship songs. We want to draw closer to God. We want to have this closer relationship. It's going to cost. It's going to cost me to go into more prayer and study time. It's going to cost for me to not scroll on Facebook and to go into prayer. It's going to cost for me to get in that place wherein I'm going to have to trust God for my situations and not allow for it to overtake me. Then I'm going to have to work actively to increase my faith. I'm going to have to work actively, get going to Bible study, going to, to prayer, being active and actually spending that a long time with God is going to cost. For example, I was awakened at 2:00 this morning. I could have gone back to sleep, but I knew that at that time, that was my time that God had called me into prayer. And I stayed and I prayed until that time was done and over. So knowing that it's going to cost some things to be able to go to that next level. People will say, well, Michelle, I want to, have a lot of people to come to me. And they want to do better. They want to have things better. They want to, have a better life. I want to be able to manage the stress. I want to be able to take control over my life. Well, it's going to cost. It's going to cost for me to be able to be more assertive than I was before. It's going to cost for me to, hi, Danye. Hey, Clint's dead. Hey, how are you? It's going to cost for me to do things actively. When I used to deal with anxiety, it took me for years to start learning how to manage my anxiety, how to say no, how to not feel guilty for saying no, how to know that it is okay to take the time out to turn off your cell phone. Like, you have to do things and have things readily available, and it's going to cost some things. It's going to cost for me to have to change my mindset. It's going to cost for me to have to actively work towards goals. So when you think about things, have you really truly counted up the cost of what it's going to take to go to that next level, of what it's going to take for you to get your goals, to work to the things that you want to achieve in life, knowing that it's going to cost some things, it's going to cost some investing. I can't continually, when I started working my business, at first I was just going around floundering and trying to figure out where to go and what to do. It's going to cost. For me to be able to grow, I had to invest money to grow my business. I had to get a coach to help me, to lead me, to steer me in the right direction, to tell me, okay, Michelle, this is not what you're doing right. This is what you can do to achieve your goals. Are you hitting your points? Are you being strategic? Are you just doing things and setting goals and you don't really have clear direction? It's going to cost me going to seminars and not only just going, but taking action. So have you truly counted up the cost? Have you truly counted up the cost of what it's going to take to get to that next level? Have you truly counted up the cost? Because at the end of the day, we have come into a society wherein we want things quick. And we want it done. We want it now. We can look up things on our telephones. We can look up things and, just search it. Wikipedia knows it. They can give us the answer. We used to go through the drive-through and we're able to get it quickly, get it done. We are in a society, like even now, one time I had a cold, so I was able to make an appointment, with my doctor and call in, and online he was able to write out a script. We are used to things being quick, done, and we want things now. But planting a seed and watching the harvest grow, number one, when you plant your seed, you do not see sometimes the things that's going underground. When a farmer is planting his seeds, he does not see, okay, he already has an idea it's going to be a tomato, whatever it is that he planted, but he does not see the underground working. So the seeds that you are planting now, you don't know what it could be to work for you. You don't know that if this time that I did say yes and I took action, that this could be my moment. You don't know that this time that I took to actually go into prayer and to really pray this time, because God has led me in a prayer, that my prayer is going to be answered. You do not know that this time that I did do this investment and the moment has come now for the doors to be open and I'm already equipped. You don't know what that moment could be, but are you laying the foundation? Are you laying the foundation for your moment? Are you laying the foundation that even though it may hurt right now, even though I may be crying right now, even though it may be frustrating right now, but I am laying my seeds now because my time is going to come. My time, my moment shall come because I am doing the actions. I'm not just saying it. I'm not just saying, okay, I'm going to make it. I'm actually taking the actions to do it. And I know that's going to cause some things. It's going to cost me losing some sleep sometimes. It's going to cost me to feel frustrated sometimes. It's going to cost for me to deal with the inner me and to combat that inner me and that struggle that's coming against me. But I know that my moment is going to come. Do not think that your moment is not going to come because the work that you have not done. People may not see it. People don't understand. Sometimes people don't understand the work that I do. They call me, oh girl, okay. I don't even try to justify because I know what it is that I have in me. I know what it is, the vision that I have for my life. And I know that by any means necessary, I'm going to have to do what I need to do to get there. So whatever costs, my motto now is by any means necessary. So by any means necessary, do what you need to do because your benefits are going to come. Your moment is going to come. Your time is going to come. Your season is going to come. Just count up the cost. So I am excited to just even start out on, as I was just thinking and preparing, and I was like, I really don't want this, and I really don't want it to be portrayed that we're talking about going to another level and it's going to be something that's going to be inspirational. No, I want you that when you come on these lives and you watch these lives, that you not only be inspired, but you be prompted to do something today. And don't think, the little things that you're doing now is insignificant. Don't think the little things of me just even looking on my get my resume together, and that it's not going to happen with my job, and I'm not going to be able to get the career that I want. Don't think that by the little things that you do, those little seeds that you're planting, those little things that you may not see that's working now, but it's going to come to pass. It's going to work. Count up the cost. Whenever you are doing your goal planning, always look at, okay, what is it going to take to get there? Don't say, okay, I want to have $10,000. What is it going to take to get there? Okay, I want to go into a new career of my desire. What is it going to cost to get there? What is it going to take? What is it going to take for you to get there? How am I going to strategically plan out how I'm going to get there? Because I deserve it. I don't have to wait till the by and by. I don't have to wait until all my troubles. I don't have to wait until all that time passed by. My moment is now. My moment is whatever the date is. What today's date? October the 24th, 2019 at 1:06 p.m. is my time to make that change. So I encourage you today to make that change as you are preparing and planning your New Year's resolutions, to think about the cost as well. Think about what it's going to take to get there. Not only write your vision, but what is it going to take to get to your vision? So I hope that was helpful for you all on today, and that you were prompted and inspired to go to that level that God has for you. And on Saturday, if you are in the Gastonia area, myself and Elder Granita Boyd will be doing an hour workshop at 10 a.m. at Friendship Christian Church on 221 West Bradley Street. So you all, it's open to the public for free. It's going to be on compassion fatigue, talking about, people who often care for others, whether you care for a parent, whether you work in services that you do a lot of care, whatever you do that in ministry, whatever, to make sure that your cup is full. And we're going to talk a little bit about compassion fatigue, how to deal with it, how to grow from it. I will try to do a Facebook Live, possibly if I'm able to. But again, you're more than welcome to come out. It's going to be this coming Saturday, October the 26th at 10 a.m. at Friendship Christian Church in Gastonia, North Carolina. And also, ladies, as I talked about this next level mindset, it's going down November the 4th, 8:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the Fearless Warrior Tribe. So if you have not signed up, please sign up. Please don't DM me and say, I need to get in. Can you send me the videos? No, I can't send you the videos. It's only going to be live there. And once it's gone, it's going to be gone in the Fearless Warrior Tribe. So if you want to get in where you can get in and fit in where you can fit in. Okay? You all have a great rest of the day, a great weekend, and hope to connect with you soon. Again, if you want to look up www.anewhealthsolutions.com to see what's going to be going on. I got some new things that's going to be coming up soon that may be helpful for the whole community. That's going to be around your schedule where you can get training and resources soon. So just keep an eye out for the surprise that's going to be coming for that soon. All right. You all have a good day. Bye now.